This is the end. We're quitting YouTube. It's not a joke either. Both really sick. This could be the last video that we ever make.
Neither one of you actually have a disease, but neither one of you are really healthy.
So, XtremeGamez are back, and apparently not dead. This looks like a case for Mr. G. Hello, I'm Mr. G, and welcome to another one of my videos. A couple of months ago, I did a video about these guys who said they were dying and only had 4 weeks to live. Well, apparently that's not so, and they seem to have found a miracle cure. They've got a new video out now, so let's take a look at it, shall we?
How's it going, Extremers? It is XtremeGamez here, guys, and today we are back
In a straitjacket? Well, you bloody well ought to after your last 2 videos.
in Australia. Finally, it's been 3 whole months of doctors, and we're going to tell you guys exactly what has gone down. This video is our story from start to finish of everything that's happened with our sicknesses and with our health. So get ready for this. It's going to be absolutely amazing.
Wow, it's going to be amazing.
Amazing.
I can't wait. Thing is, we're going to sit through 10 minutes of build-up first.
Guys, before we get into this, we just want to address the haters that have been coming at us from all angles.
We're not haters. We are people that spoke out about it. You see, we knew you were lying, and we needed to call you out on it. You see, in a video, you said you had 4 weeks to live. But strangely, you're still alive. That means you're lying.
We want you guys to know the truth.
Well, you haven't given the truth so far, so this would be good.
And that is that we're not lying, and we are actually sick, and that's what we're going to explain to you in this video. We just want to tell you guys that the loyal extremers out there, we love all you guys, and we want you guys not to be deceived by the haters.
Deceived by the haters? What, the people that have proven that you were lying? How's that a hater?
We are telling the truth. So just don't watch their videos, the hate videos, because it's not even worth it. We are telling the truth, guys. We hope you guys believe us, but whether you do or don't, it doesn't change anything, because we are still telling the truth. But
the fact that you keep emphasizing you're telling the truth means that you don't really believe what you're saying.
like we said, we love all you guys out there, and I hope you enjoy our story, because we're super excited to tell you from start to finish what's been going on. So many of you loyal fans out there have been messaging us on Instagram and Twitter and in our comment section saying what has happened.
I think you find that most of your comment section is full of people calling you lying bastards.
So in this video, we're going to tell you guys exactly what has happened to XtremeGamez, Tommy and Johnny.
Apart from the fact that you should be dead, as you had 4 weeks to live.
So basically, guys, it happened. I was sick one day. I had edema in my legs. We didn't know what it was at the time, and my dad said, let's go to the GP. We went to the GP. He told us to go to the hospital immediately. Because he took blood tests and saw my levels were all over the place. So we're going to show you guys some of that right now. We're going to pop up some sheets for you. So as you guys can see right here, you can see that my albumin and creatine levels were 733 and they're meant to be 2.5. And my albumin is 7,000. And that's
not 7,000. The high albumin range, according to Google, is built on by high stress levels, infection and heart attack. If you were having a heart attack, you would know about it. So before you try and blind us with sheets and figures, maybe do your homework first.
meant to be below 15. That is crazy high. So when the specialist saw this, they think, okay, there's a serious problem. So they gave me 3 options. You can get a kidney biopsy, we can start you on a first dose of medication, or a second dose of medication. They were the 3 options.
But there was no kidney infection. If that was lower than normal, that would mean it was a liver infection.
At the time, me, my dad, my mum, we were all talking like, okay, which option are we going to choose? We decided we're going to do a kidney biopsy because they said that that would tell us even more about what the actual sickness was. So that's what we decided to do. So here's the paperwork for my kidney biopsy that I did, which was painful. I did it while I was awake. I'll just put that out there. But that happened. It was really pretty crazy. Not a fun time.
Why didn't you guys just edit that out? It's not like you're new to this stuff. Or was it for dramatic effect?
So the results we got back from the kidney biopsy was this. Primary membranous nephropathy, positive phospholate A2 receptor antibody 60 nephrotic syndrome. Now, basically what that means is you got a kidney disease. That's the version, that's what they call it in the scientific term or whatever.
Yes, that might be a definition of a kidney infection. But if you'd done your research before making your original video, you would see that you would not die from it. You see, that's what everybody's problem was with your original video.
So what happened was, all the results they got from my kidney biopsy basically saying I got a kidney disease, which was very frightening, as you guys would know.
Oh, stop being so over-dramatic. It's not like you were dying, so how was it scary?
So obviously I took the tablets for 2 years. They didn't cure me. I didn't get cured. They said they were only going to suppress the problem, not actually cure it, which was obviously, I'm like, I don't want to suppress this problem, I want it cured.
The only way to cure would have been a new set of kidneys, which your doctors would have told you.
So what I then did was went to a natural healing doctor that at the same time couldn't heal me either. He tried, he couldn't. I still had my sickness. Then I went to a Chinese doctor that gave me medicine. It was like teas and stuff, didn't cure me.
No Chinese medicine expert would give you teas and stuff. Please stop insulting our intelligence.
Then I went to Dr. Bergman.
Ah, yes. The chiropractor. Now remind me, what did he say again?
Neither one of you actually have a disease, but neither one of you are really healthy.
That's right, you don't have a disease. So even the good doctor was calling you out on your bullshit.
As you guys saw 3 months ago, we went to Dr. Bergman, and for me, Dr. Bergman is an absolute legend. This guy is actually incredible, and he heals a lot of people daily. He does. He's a great guy, a great doctor, and I tell you guys, he's an awesome, awesome person.
Isn't he a YouTuber? Call me cynical, but maybe you were both benefiting from a collaborative for both your channels?
Well, he actually helped me reduce a lot of my edema. Did he heal me fully? No, but like I said, he's a great, great, great guy. And I tell you, if I had longer, but because we couldn't stay any longer in America, if I had longer, yes, he is a great doctor and most likely would have fully cured my kidney disease.
He even said in plain English, you do not have a disease. And just in case you missed it.
Neither one of you actually have a disease, but neither one of you are really healthy.
You see, even the good old Dr. Bergman is calling you out.
Which they said was uncurable. That's what the medical doctor said. Also, another point I just want to say to you guys is the medical doctor said I have 4 weeks left to live.
No, that would be a serious kidney failure. And that was the case, you wouldn't even been able to do your first video. And actually, your subsequent following videos as well. So I'm calling you out on that one.
Tommy was crying because he was upset in that video. A lot of you guys say, why did you say Johnny had 4 weeks left to live? That's what the kidney specialist told us.
No, stop lying. The reason why Tommy was crying was because he wanted to be over dramatic.
That's what they said. And they said if I get on a plane as well, I could have a blood clot and die. They were saying all these crazy, crazy things, saying basically I could be dead at any moment.
If that was the case, you wouldn't have been able to fly to America in the first place.
We're going to tell you about where we're at right now, because I'm sure a lot of you guys are curious, but first we're going to now explain to you Tommy's story.
Now it's Vertigo Boy's turn.
Now, a lot of people out there were calling me specifically a liar.
Yep, correct, we did.
And I do not like people that lie. It's one of my things that I literally specifically don't do. I do not lie. I try my best at every single angle to not lie, and I think everyone out there should as well. No.
The fact that you're standing there lying to our face means you've already broken your rule.
No hate to anyone, because I would never hate anyone for saying these things. So now I want to show you guys, and this isn't to prove anything, this is for our loyal fans out there that actually genuinely do care about me and want to know what is going on.
We know what's going on. You got vertigo. You've already told us that in a previous video.
I have a bunch of files in this folder right now of tests that I did from doctors and what they were saying to me, what was actually wrong with me. So I went in as a really sick, dizzy, nauseous kid. Every single day I was feeling dizzy and sick and off balance. So I was like, well, what tests can I possibly do to find out what's wrong with me?
The dizziness and sickness is caused by vertigo, which isn't a disease.
So I pretty much went to doctor after doctor. I went to surgeon. I went to a neurosurgeon and he did an MRI scan on me and he said that there was absolutely nothing wrong with me.
So you got a neurosurgeon who's got years of training telling you there's nothing wrong with you. Chances are there's nothing wrong with you.
And he was telling me that it's all in my head. Now this is a guy that I thought was very respected in this world, that I did not understand about anything to do with health or any of that. So I go to the best and I'm like, he's telling me it's all in my head. So
Tommy, there's you with no medical knowledge whatsoever versus a guy who's been training for years telling you there's nothing wrong with you. Who do you think I'm going to believe?
why am I feeling like this every single day? Why am I genuinely vomiting every day? Why am I dizzy every single day?
Because you got vertigo, which isn't a disease. It's a symptom of an inner ear imbalance.
Doesn't make much sense. So it's kind of like, imagine you had eye cancer. You had cancer behind your eye, so you couldn't actually see it, but it's there. And then
Don't compare cancer in the eye to vertigo. That's kind of wrong.
you go into the doctors and they do scans on you and they tell you it's not there. And you can feel the physical pain every single day and you're getting told it's not there.
You don't get physical pain from most vertigo issues. And at best it lasts for 1 to 6 weeks.
That's kind of like what I have gone through. Now back to what I was saying. So I went to a neurosurgeon and he was telling me it's all in my head. He's saying the scans show nothing, blah blah blah. So they said my hearing was within normal limits in both ears, which I wasn't surprised at because I knew that I could hear properly. So I was like, I don't get why I would have a hearing problem.
The tests weren't for your hearing, but your imbalance in your inner ear.
My speech audiometry was consistent with the audiogram, so that's when you listen to audio and you say what the words are saying and they make it really low and really loud in both ears and stuff, so I knew exactly what was going down. My tympanomenon. My tympanomenon. My tympanomenon. No one knows what that word is. I don't even know what that word is to this day, but pretty much my inner ears were perfect. They're saying, you know what, your ears are perfect, buddy. You have no hearing problems. I'm like, great.
If those tests told you that your ear was perfect, then you wouldn't be suffering from those BS symptoms that you keep telling us that you have.
Why am I dizzy? And they didn't know that, and I'm just like, okay, we need to find something else. We need to go somewhere else. So then I went to an ENT specialist, ear, nose, and throat specialist, and these guys are supposed to know exactly about vertigo and all of that stuff, and I was just like, well, give me some answers then, son. Once again, as you can see on the paperwork, they said I was fine and nothing was wrong with me.
So again, another lot of experts said the words, there's nothing wrong with you.
Said this happens to teenagers at your age often and it'll pass. Well, guess what, son? It still has not passed. So he was wrong, clearly, and that's another doctor down the drain, and it's just like, okay, so now what do I do? Where do I go? Is anyone gonna help me? Is there anyone out there in this planet that can literally help me and get rid of these symptoms that I'm going through daily? And I thought, yes, there is. Let's go for a natural approach. Now, Johnny did a natural approach as well, and we got the same result. He not only didn't help me, he actually made my symptoms worse, which was pretty bad as well. On top of it, going to someone that is taking a natural approach at it and is gonna help you, he made my symptoms worse. So I went down the same path as Johnny again, and we went to a Chinese doctor. He tried to give me teas, and I was like, okay, well.
And again, you wouldn't have got tea from a Chinese medicine expert.
Maybe tea can actually fix my vertigo, my pimples, and my migraines, and my pains, and my nausea. And yeah, they didn't. What a surprise. Teas did not fix it. And the acupuncture. We forgot to mention.
Oh, that was painful.
If you've ever done acupuncture, you will know having little needles twisted into your nervous system.
Like 20 of them. 20 at one time. It's like, come on, please, no.
Boy.
You would not be treated with acupuncture for a disease. So please stop trying to treat your audience like we're stupid.
Is that painful? That was one of the most it's a torture method, I'm sure of it.
They're using it in countries as a torture method, just so
literally.
you guys know.
I forgot to tell you guys, with the help, with the natural approach, he actually did a gut test on my gut, and as you guys can see here, my scans were off the chart. My gut was in such a terrible state that
I don't even know how I was alive with these kind of stats. It came to the same path once again as Johnny. We went to Dr. Bergman in California.
Don't tell me. He told you this, maybe?
Neither one of you actually have a disease.
And this guy is an amazing guy. He just loves everyone that comes in. He's helping little kids that are autistic, and when you see these kids come in, because we were there for 3 months, and we saw a kid come in and completely autistic, their arm is spazzing, their leg's spazzing, and 3 months later, they can actually function relatively normally.
A chiropractor cannot cure autism. It only helps with sensory problems.
It's crazy when we actually saw this happen. So he's helping people with autism, with all sorts of problems, guys. And Dr. Bergman truly has love in his heart for everyone. So
not only a love for everyone, but a love for your bank balance too.
if you do need a doctor out there, Dr. Bergman is a great person to go to if you guys are at the end of the line like we kind of were.
Well, thanks for the commercial. I'm surprised you didn't add a toll-free number down the bottom.
But now the conclusion. Where are we at right now? Now this is a huge thing that everyone out there has been asking questions. Where are we at? How are we health-wise right now? And Johnny, tell them right now.
What I want to say is we are feeling so much better thanks to Dr. Bergman, but no, we are not fully cured yet. Now, what has happened in the past month that me and Tommy have realized is the person that has been there all this time that we should have had our faith in, not doctors, not specialists, not anyone of this world, the person that we have put our faith into, his name is Jesus Christ.
What? You mean this guy?
Now that is what we have done just recently. We have literally put our sicknesses into Jesus Christ's hands.
No. If we all believed in Jesus Christ, we wouldn't need hospitals because we all go to church for a miracle cure.
And as you guys know, if you've read the Bible or if you know anything about Jesus, he is a healer.
In the Bible, he was a healer. And I mean that in past tense because he was killed. Sorry guys, in September I named you Cock of the Month. You two aren't cocks. You've already proven that. You're worse than that because officially you're because no faith in the world can heal anybody of a disease. And there you have it. Why XtremeGamez are just liars who should have moved on from their bullshit when they got rumbled last time. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and hit that like button. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Take care and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.